There's been this on the side of the Nova case. Is the wow, that looks glitch. Good grief. Huh. I'm just gonna keep wobbling back and forth here because I want to see how bad this is. This is weird. So the other really annoying thing about this is that the sponge internet has also been pretty significant. So it's not just the LTE. It seems like the internet in this area in general might be bad. I do not know the LTE, but huh. Wow, that's frustrating. Okay, I'm gonna continue to move around. Oh, that does not look like it's going to be good today. One of the two 10 gigabit per second fibers got damaged. Ooh, that sucks. All right, I'm just continuing to walk around. All right, well, no. Hmm. Yeah, so we just had a pretty substorm yesterday, so there might be so That's frustrating. Okay. Well, it's almost seeming stable there, but as soon as I say that. All right, well, yep, there was a hitch. All right. Well, okay. And of course it died there. Well, let's just in it low bit or low B frame count requirement something. Let's just do this. Let's just get straight to the point here. I'm gonna disconnect. All right. So, oh man, dude, lower bandwidth stream. It's as low as we can realistically go. I think any lower, we just start having like real issues with video, just like as a thing. So, yeah, I'm just connecting to my server over here. At least I'm going to attempt to. Okay, it worked. It disconnected. Or go with that so that I can monitor this. So, all right. Wi-Fi calls thing didn't go through. Yeah, if it misses people's stuff more, let me know. So, alrighty. I am slightly unprepared for this stream because I wasn't planning on actually doing this today. So the original plan for today was going to be related to this. We were going to make serial cables to go between the computer itself and the Dasher terminal, and then set it up through my serial matrix switcher thing right here, and that would have allowed us to use the real Dasher with Linux and with the other computer all at the same time, just mixing it all up. That was the goal for today, but then turned out Data General went and used 1/8 inch pitch headers for this cable. So, we ain't doing that today, because I don't have that. So, that's fun. That'll be a Sunday thing, I guess. So, instead, we're going to go back to try to make a bootable floppy, I guess. And we'll see what happens there. Starting to look stable. Do they still make that header? They claim to, but there's like a 35-week wait time, and you can only buy them in quantities of like 1,000. So, yay. But all right, let's go over stuff here. So that's a Data General. I can press this key, flop it over to run. And the console, this is connected. We can go, look, there's the like second memory address. Here's the first if you want to be all pedantic like or something. Actually, that one is the first one. And then we can do, you know, range or RAM or whatever. So we were working on a serial interface for this, as well as trying to make a bootable disk for this. So let's cover where I am at with that. I don't know if I can turn the drive on after the machine is on, so we're gonna just turn it off. Then I'll turn the floppy drive on. Then I'll turn the computer on. There we are. Oh, the delightful 12 kilohertz hum, my favorite. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a hard sectored boot disk in here, pop that down in. We're going to run 33L. It's going to boot this disk. Do we have something interesting to boot? No, because this is it. We get to the file name prompt here, and that's it. We can run boot if I put it in all caps, but that just wants to like hand off to another disk or something. I'm bootstrap device specifier. I don't know, man. That's literally it. That's all we can do. So here's the thing. We're trying to get this to the point where we can put in other files, and I was working on this with Cisgen in SimH, and I couldn't really figure out exactly what we were doing. So I think we need to run through that whole process here. So, Vorpal Sword, we realistically know how this is supposed to work. There is a bit that gets set that determines whether or not a program is executable from that prompt, the file name prompt, versus within Ardos. So boot.f clearly has, it's like bit 0 or bit 10, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go look at the manual again or whatever. Has that set, but something like, say, MK ABS or something, I guess they're not in here, I don't know, but probably edit, actually, if that's in here, yeah. So edit probably doesn't have that set, so we couldn't put that on the disk and run it. So we need on the disk to run. But Cisgen's got like a bunch of nonsense that it requires to run, and it's a whole problem. So here because that looks like but yeah, I here expecting value. Oh, I okay. Deck Talk is not fixed. I can't fix Deck Talk, at least not today. Let me go check something. Don't know. I don't want to worry about that right now. Where is this? That's it. Okay. Well, they didn't. It's not today. Well, why not? Why isn't it working then? So there's a the API that I'm using for Twitch stuff is being depreciated, so I'm gonna have to change it over. And Twitch said that before they fully depreciate it and shut it off, they're gonna just shut it off at random during the shutdown period to get people to, you know, actually change. And that might be going on right now. They claim that it's not today, but I don't know. Now I don't trust them. So all right. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's not just the LTE that's bad. The sponge Wi-Fi is bad too right now. And I don't think it's just actual Wi-Fi. I think it's like the internet around this area is bad. Did I set this up? I did. Okay, so let me grab something. Okay. Getting closer. I need this. And I need this. Okay. Here we go. Here is something you know what? Yeah, I'll copy it. I'll be not an idiot. I didn't have this last time. Okay. So Nova DOS here is a hard disk image with all of these files on it that Zero Ohms made for me, which in theory should make it easier to do Cisgen, but we'll find out. So we shouldn't actually work in that directory. Here, hold on, SimH. Yeah, let's move this over here. Boom, okay. So we got test.simh. Let's just replace this. So we're not going to use Ardos. We're going to use Nova DOS. Okay, put this here. 6030, boot setup 2, and tape. Sure. We can do that, whatever. Okay. SimH, run. All right. So okay, we can't boot this. We do this. Because we can't boot Micronova code in SimH because it doesn't do Micronova. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you still have to boot the Ardos image. Yep. All right. I attempted to do this the other day. It did not work. Or at the very least, I couldn't tell what it changed, so I didn't know what to move. So here's what I want to start out with. I want to look at the Ardos manual to figure out what the command is for seeing the date something was modified. So our date is 1988 because I'm lazy, but that's probably still newer than everything else. I'd like to see for the list command here how to get the file modification dates, because I think it keeps track of that. So we're going to check that. Should maybe say a few more. Dude, what is going on over here? I'm clicking the link in Nextcloud to go to the folder. Click. Node unavailable? What do you mean node unavailable? Well, that's weird. Computers cannot be synced. One moment. Well, the drives are working. The drives are working on the server where that's hosted. So for some reason, the endpoint for Nextcloud isn't working, or the external share or whatever. Okay, then. Novas are forever. So, this is the website that has... There was a Nextcloud update yesterday. Yeah, it's been complaining about that, but it's probably got other updates before that, too, because, you know, like, it wants to actually update stuff. I scraped their entire website for everything, and not because... It's like, oh, I want to, you know, have a local copy. Well, actually, it was because of that. But not just because of that, but because I also didn't want to have to keep hitting their website over and over again to reference these documents. So I've been trying to do it all through my own site. That way I don't spam them constantly. But yeah, I'm going to have to do this, I guess. Okay, overview, the CLI. I don't remember which Ardos thing it was. List file, beautiful. Okay, list file, a switch whose format requires a date as an argument. Okay, list /a or not. Oh, that's right. You have to do stupid list. Is it dashes? Okay, your month, day, a. Oh, sorry, I don't get to just choose, huh? I can't do it the good way. I can only do it the stupid American way. I see how it is. List, month, day, year. Why do you even give me the option to put in my month, day, year. Month, day, year. What? Oh, that's for filtering. Well, how do I just see it? It's E or S. Hold on. The S switch instructs list, display them in file order. E, variety of information. E. Okay. List, E. There we go. Wow, that's some info. Okay. So this is what I wanted. I think the next one, S, sort by file names in alphabetical order. You can add arguments to this. But can I sort them by date order? Name, argument, and tells you local argument. Nah, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's go through this process. So it's list E to get all the good stuff. So 1188 here. Did it just modify it? Okay, I just downloaded the file. There might be one from 95. I don't know. 1995, sys. It's going to sound stupid, but I swear there wasn't a... Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Okay. Dir DP1. Dir DP1. Okay. List E. Here we go. So this won't have it. The other one's the one I've been monkeying with. Okay, so there is 82. 82 is the newest. Okay, so this is the Micronova magtape file contents. I forgot to change over to that drive. The other one is just whatever. Don't pay attention to it. So what I want to do, we didn't have this last time. We can write into this to save data. So the oldest or newest file in here does appear to be 82. So if we write an 88 into here, except for... That might be the funniest Y2K-like bug I've ever seen. Technically, I think that's only 5 days ago, which that's when I last streamed, isn't it? How did that date creep into there? That's just garbage file left typo. Yeah, but that's actually kind of cool. So technically, it's Y2K compatible. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna run the Cisgen command and then look for something that is modified in 1988, because I tried to run it before and I couldn't tell what it did. So we're gonna do 99, because there was nothing that was 99. So this is going to be our new timestamp for uniqueness. Okay, so dir dp1, and here we go. Cisgen. Let the fun begin. So we have 32,000 words of RAM. Is the system for a Micronova? Yes. Now, this question, turns out I was answering incorrectly on stream. As I experimented more with this off stream, it turns out I want other, because MP100 and MP200 are newer revisions of the Micronova than my machine is. Especially, we can tell this because if I go 2, it then asks if we have the handheld console or the console debug present. And that is unique to my unit here. So we do have that. Use standard handheld console functions. Now this, because I don't have that, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. So there we go. Number of 6038 enclosures, there is 1. Number of drives, 2. Soft error reporting, no. Okay, so now we are on our way. So we have a 6095. It is primary. We don't have any of those. Don't have any of those. I have no idea what stacks are. Extra buffers, no clue. Subdirectories, don't know. Magtape, no. Auto restart on power failure, no. RTC, don't know. No. Number of LPT, don't have one. Card reader, no. Plotter, I wish. QTY. I think this might be something to do with serial multiplexing. I've been trying to figure this out. It's kind of interesting, but we don't have that. I don't know what ULM is. ALM, I think, is also something serial, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I don't know. Column size, 80. Second TTY, yes. Column size for second, 80. Dump, no. And there we go. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know, because we got this sys.sv sys00.sv loaded by RDLL something or another. So now can we do list E, and we'll see. So do we have the sys00 RB? Okay, 99, bad SP 99. What else is 99? Here's the 99, CLI.cm. Yeah, it modifies a bunch of stuff. com.cm, sys0.sv. Okay. So that might be all the stuff that we need. So 61. All right. Let's do this. We're going to take my original boot disk here. So let's go home, archive, DG micro, boot, and then, actually home, git, bin swap. I never put boot in there. We have experimental GW right now, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Okay, in that case, archive, DG, boot. All right. GW, convert, format, data, general, .fm.ss, track 00.0 to boot.bin. .img. Okay. There's another thing I need. We got to do some C++ here in a bit. Okay, so we're going to grab this, put this, no, we're going to, I'm just going to put this, that way I can come back to it. Then we go here, bin swap, pop that there, bin swap, boot, bingo, move this here. Now we can edit this. We're going to put this as our 6030 image, and then we will boot this one more time. Okay. All right. Now, move, that's the command we want. Move retains attributes. So if we go dp2, if we go dir dp2, and we do list, boot.sv is the only file on there. This is a binary decoded image of my real boot disk. So that's the only file that's to command. We will see that we have 579 blocks, words, I don't know, some unit of measurement of storage, okay? We'll call them diggles for data general, DGs, okay? Diggles. Okay, so there's 579 diggles left. So we're gonna go over to, because it's not, I'm pretty sure it's not 600 bytes. So I don't know. So we're gonna go over to dir dp1, and now we can see. Oh, now we can be fancy. List, month 1/01-01-99A. Boom! There's all of the files that we've modified today. So that's kind of perfect. Okay. So we just need to copy those. I think there's enough space. We're going to ignore whatever this thing is. I don't think we need that. So everything else should fit. So let's find out. Move. Number of sectors left. Oh, boring. It's sectors? Well, now I know. Great. Now I just sound dumb if I call them diggles. Okay, so sys 00 whatever dot sv to dp2 sys dot sv. File does not exist. S is executable. Was it not destination first? From the current directory to another directory, destination directory must be initialized, removed, to be able to find it. You can supply the name, something, including verify, such a move command, blah, blah, blah. Okay, move graphics, chart. This command moves the file chart SV of the files matching the template chart from the current directory into the directory graphics. What on earth is this nonsense? All right, move DP to the syntax is awful. sys.sv sys.sv. Yep, that's terrible. dir dp to dir dp2 list. It's got SD. Okay. dir dp1. Okay, let's load it up. Move. Wait, does this? Can we do multiple files? Hold on. Move chart.sv and any of the files matching template. Okay, perfect. Let's just do that because there's sys something. So we want move dp to dir and then sys. Well, now I feel silly because I got to actually maintain the file naming. Hopefully I can. So my monitor just messed up. It's probably my terrible bitrate. Destination first makes it easier to parse on resource constrained systems. You take the first time to remember it, then move, turn. Yeah. You're saying it's the RPN of file operations. I got it. Whatever. Yeah, I need it to be .ol. I'm also not 100% sure this is gonna work with renaming these. Maybe we shouldn't do this, but you know, if this doesn't work, then we'll fix it after the fact. I would like it to do it this way first, because this would mean I could just walk over and press enter. Okay, so sys 123.ol. It kept sys. You're right, it did. Dot dash? It's hyphen is the wild card character? Why? Illegal file name DP2. But why? But into the directory graphics. But then what does it even, what? DP0 link command takes 2 arguments to record. I forget it can do symlinks. That's impressive. So I guess whatever, it just doesn't matter what I put there then. So if we do move dp2 farts sys 000 dot dash, file does not exist. Sys didn't exist though, it took that. What happens if I do this? Let's just OL, that's the one. Okay, dir dp2 list. Oh, 0, I could do that, but it's on the hard drive image that you sent me, so I'm not going to copy it, it'll be fine. I don't understand this at all. Ace, you might be onto something. It's not going to matter now because all of the remaining files are uniquely named. So I'm out. List 1.1.99 A. Okay. Move nope. dp2 com.cm file. Okay, now I'm just annoyed. They were getting the like correct file sizes when I was copying them here. Yeah. What? You know what? Screw it. We'll just try writing that and see what happens. Okay. We need a file, and that file is this. Okay, we got nova.cpp. We're just going to do a G++, or yeah, G++, nova.cpp-o, Fluxify. All right, boom. Here we go. So we got a new binary here. All right. Files has no CRD flag, so it could be symlink. Com, maybe. I don't know. What I'm getting at is, I don't know what these CM files are, but I'm going to guess they're like temporary files or something because they're all tiny. They're meaningless. So I think as long as we got sys.sv, we're good. So we're just going to try that. So we have this thing now. I'm going to put this over here, and then I'm going to make a folder, new boot. Dude, I am making just a horrible mess out of this thing. Let's put this in here. And you know what? It was cool that we'll do it this way. I'm going to kill SimH. Remember to byte swap? Yeah, that's why I'm putting it in bin swap here. I'm going to move, what was it? New boot. Is that the one we just did? New boot. Hopefully it's not that one. 3 minutes ago, boot swap this. Okay. So we're going to boot swap/bin swap/bin swap. Okay. So bin swap this. It's beautiful. Okay. So we're going to move this here. And then we're going to run Fluxify on this. And then disk raw files, base name, track. Boom. Now we have Flux files that represent this disk image. So we should be able to write this. So let me grab a floppy here. Yep. That's not rigid. So let me turn on my 8-inch drives. I'm gonna pop in the disk. This one's already, we've written to this one before. It didn't complain. So now we're gonna GW write, and then we don't have to specify like a format or anything because it's just raw. And then drive B. Rotated floppy drive. Yeah, I got it right here so I don't have to like walk over there and, you know, all that other fun like stuff. Here we go. Flux stream out of sync during cryo stream flux read. That's true. Dash hard sector. Okay, yeah, hold on. Hard sectors. Is there a thing I'm missing? It only has head 0. That's part of the file name process for this, so that shouldn't matter. Huh. Never seen that before. Yeah, let me open a raw file in imhex. I don't know what they look like. Normally, that looks like probably flux timing data. Maybe. Okay, maybe not quite. Why is it just 30s and 60s versus this one that's like a bunch of stuff? Well, I guess there's only 3 values here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ideal clean flux. Okay, that makes sense. But why does it not? So here's a different flux image. That one worked. And then that one, no. Did I compile it correctly? It should be G++. This is a file header. Hex, there you go. So I can cheat to make this bigger for a second. Well, you want me to just email you my totally awesome named, like, okay, let's like make this less stupid. Let me just email you this, since it worked for you. Let your code is now has some Indian issue. I mean, I could try it with the non-swapped one. That one didn't work either. All right, well, currently I don't know if there's anything I can do here. So let's think about this. Bin swap. I did not have the opportunity to test this when you first sent it to me. That I probably should have. Include. Yeah, I have it as CPP, but I don't think there's anything that is like GCC-O test. Fatal error, no input files. Okay, fair enough. That did compile. Seemed to do anything with the raws? Yeah. Well, it works with both. But it still doesn't do that. So, for everyone watching, what the Nova CPP file is a program that that Zero Ohms here wrote that they were using last stream to generate Flux images for me last Sunday to test. Yeah, let me check. Well, I mean, I still have all the emails, so I can just re-download it. They were sending me Flux images that we could write and test, and they were working. So this is confusing. Oh, they weren't attached to the emails, but that's fine. Okay, so this is one of the ones he sent me. So, boot, test, second. I'm going to be more real about naming these. Okay, so if I open this in HXC, well, I hope you wrote this in a Git repository. Uh-oh. So anyway, Zero Ohm sent me the code at the end of the last stream. And that was so that I could kind of work on this myself. And then, yeah, something goes backwards during compile. That's what you're thinking? During compile? I'm not sure what you mean during compile. Bad code. But anyway, in theory, we should be able to fix this to, yeah. So HXA log anything. I don't log. Nope, no log. Either the build sector or KFN part. Oh, you're talking about this. Does your local copy actually right now, or do you think it's a like a weird? I don't know if you're even using Linux or what. If the endianness could be like that, is there a flag I could run in GCC to compile it differently, or? Windows can't test on Linux right now at work. Okay. Okay. Header looked good. You're thinking that this is backwards. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any of this. Oh boy. Mail the files over. Okay. Oh, just that one file. Okay. Let's see if Gmail will even allow it. Look at Windows. I run the Windows binary. You could just install MXM and Wine. It is not one to upload that. Hold on, I got an idea. All right, so it's .bmp because Gmail's weird, but it's the raw file. I love that you can always get it through Gmail with BMP because BMP files are binary like that. All right. Scary random file viruses, yeah. All right, well, let's just take a second and play around in SimH a little bit here. Oh, I attached it directly as a file, not as an embed. Hellcroft, yeah, that would have been an issue. All right, I don't think we can just run, what you call it, the thing here. Man, it's so close. We are so close. See, CD, DP2, not CD, DP2, list. So we copied over the OL file. It's huge, but I don't know that we need it. Boring sectors. And hey, Wesley. Well, since we are momentarily delayed, I'm going to turn on the system. There we go. And here we are connected to it. Boom. All right, so here it's all Linuxy, yippee. We are TTY USB 1. Let's go ahead and disconnect. All right. Now we're going to be in console debug here, interface. So this is the software I've been working on for reading and writing to the memory here. So I did some cleanup and minor fixes on this because it turned out I had an off by one error because of the stupid Python range command. Should be 32-bit values come out. Some should be 32 values come to 64-bit. Oh. So, okay. Unsigned int, int, car. Interesting. So one of the things I usually do, instead of relying on these, because that can be architecture dependent, I will use the int 8 type or is it _8? I'll use these kinds of variable types. The bit depth on the names, but that's stdint, yeah. But that comes from a embedded systems perspective. Okay, TTY USB 1. Okay, let's go ahead and read a range just to test this. So read range 0 to 2, and then 2 0 400. Okay, we'll run this dgcon. All right, that's looking good. I hadn't actually tested this yet, so kind of feels like, you know, smart thing to do. I'll make it bigger. So that actually worked this time. It was leaving off the final value. So when we were trying to read the RAM, it was not working. So, okay, what I would like to do here is make a argparse thing to provide some parameters for this. So we want the serial port, and then we probably want some serial settings at some point, but we'll leave that alone for right now. I would like to bump it up to 19200. That should be possible, but we'll get to that later. But like read range, read single address, and write file, and write a specific thing. We could make all of these like individual parameters. So I would like to look at example program here. So we could go to get.techtangents.net, yeah! Boom! What? Oh yeah, I gotta sign in actually. Hey look, it's your old pal, Lenscloth! Yay, Lenscloth! Woo! Okay. And now I gotta remember how I do the thing with the stuff and signing in, and there we go. Okay, look, it's GitLab. Hooray! Okay, so I want to own all my stuff, so I moved, or I cloned, imported, however you want to think about it, everything on GitHub in GitLab instance. So I'm working on this now. Trying to make this smart. So let's look for, oh yeah, we're on the home page here, and it's automatically showing me all of my repos sorted by upload date. That's what, like, just #1 feature I've ever wanted, other than maybe not signing me out every 30 seconds, is this. But so anyway, we're gonna look at Pi disk rip here. Come on. Okay. So this is a script I've been working on, you know, clearly not that actively, for ripping CDs, but I believe it will have, yeah, argparse in here. So I just want to take a look at this CSV. So those are need action examples as well. So what do I have? Can we do this? Language, Python. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is sweet. Search. Oh, this is so 34401A, it's no. Reform web, no. Stream overlay, that doesn't have any parameters. Blender, no. Hydro Thunder time tool. That might. Let's see, argparse. Yep, okay. So, action. Perfect. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Okay. So let's just grab all of that. Does GitLab not have cross repo search? I don't know what you mean cross repo search. I just search, oh, search for argparse or whatever? I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it. Data general micronova console debug. Yeah, you know what? You got me curious. Back. Here. Search for this text. Oh. Go. I don't know. How it searches for that. Rip my server. If the stream dies, it's Ben's fault, because the server probably just started using 1,000,000 gigabytes of RAM. Let's see. Okay, it's not that bad. All right. Portable hold, which you crawl into a moment's notice during your streams. Nah, it's fine. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just, let's cram a bunch of stuff in here. You know, why not? Serial underscore port equals this. I think my AC just kicked on because suddenly it feels nice. Serial speed oh wait, I use that here. Arg. Like a pirate, it doesn't quite. Oh wait, no, that is correct for a pirate. Well, kind of pirate. Anyway, whatever. I forget how we do this anyway. Missing at import line. Oh yeah, that's true. Quick fix code, perhaps changing the 3 unsigned longs at the start to unsigned ints. Let's see. Long. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's hit bin swap. Oh no, where'd I put it? Home. SimH. Let's do GPP. Fluxify. Overwrite. I have Long Line of Cars by Cake stuck in my head now, by the way, just because of the word long being involved. Just stupid brain. Okay. Fluxify. Figured I'd share that so some of you will be afflicted with the same thing. And oh, it's having to think more about it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's having a good long think about it. Real long think about it. Oh, I'm gonna stick that over there. I have a feeling we need that's not gonna be it. Thinks it's long when it finds bad sectors? Okay. Well, this might look interesting then. All right. Well, that actually looks fine. maybe it's because this is unwritten area and it weirded it out. I'm going to try writing it. GW hard sectors track 00 drive. We'll see what happens. All right, let's bring back this. Yeah, this. Okay. That's the console. That is the data general right there. By the way, because you guys are all here and you're cool and you watch the streams and you know the stuff. Here's a soft sectored 8-inch floppy that I wrote the original boot disk to. In 2 places in Data General documentation, it claims that the 6039 is either IBM 3740 compatible or supports hard/soft formats. So in theory, it should be able to boot that disk. In reality, no. It just tried, didn't work. It loaded the head and nothing. So I don't know what Data General's on about. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset, pull out this soft sector disk, and then we'll never speak of that again, other than when I release a second channel video about it that I recorded this morning, but that's a long ways off. Okay, here we go. This may work. Let's find out. All right. We are into the console. 33L. It's booting. Sys. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh. Yes! No! Dang it! Oh! It crashed. So close! That's pretty cool, though, that it worked for, like, dropping to the monitor. That's pretty darn sweet, actually. All right. We don't know what it's missing. It could be CLI. It might need CLI.sv. But that was massive progress there. Okay. I think we put CLI.sv on there, and we try. Okay. Do you want me to email you the track 00.0 raw file again, 0 ohms, to compare against to see if that looks correct? I may have typed C twice. We could just try 33L again here. File name, sys, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna hands off, then I'm gonna do single C. It boots, loads at least something, yeah, okay. And then it's consistent. Okay. Woohoo! That's a big deal there. Okay. Let's kill all the SimHs that are currently running. Let's reload this. Was it new boot image swap? That's it. Okay, so SimH, NovaScript. Yeah, Majenko. Get a little optimistic there. Covered up by an ad. It almost worked, but it didn't work. But it's very almost. That's about it. Okay. Dir DP1. Had to think about this. Move DP2. You know what? Sys.sv. I am at the point where I don't care. Let's just try CLI.sv. dir dp2 list. So that worked. Who knows why? Okay. Let's kill this. Okay. Trying to think about how I want to handle this. So Fluxify currently works, but we also need so let me home new window, bin Fluxify, bin swap, create new text file, write floppy.sh. Bin bash. Screw your env command. Okay, so we have to do bin stop pi and then disk image equals 1 image to hold on, let's do mk dir dash p tmp wflp. Okay. wflp disk.img Fluxify. Actually, we'll just cd there. cd tmp wflp Fluxify disk.img to track GW write hard sectors track 00.0.raw drive B. Okay. That's probably all correct. Just in case it does something stupid. Okay. chmod plus floppy. Write floppy. IMG bin swap. Okay, go. What do you mean? CS not found. CD. Okay. Bin swap command not found. Didn't I put it in here? Bin underscore swap. Unrecognized argument. What do you mean unrecognized argument? Yeah, I will del temp after write. Actually, yeah, we can just rm-r. But not right now, because I probably need it for debug. It's empty. Why? Oh, because I have to actually specify it as output. Hold on. My fault. All right, here we go. The delete. I can't change it right now because Bash is really stupid and it doesn't load the whole file in all at once. So if I made that one blue for data general. All right. Putting the floppy in. Here we go. 33L. File name. Sys123. And C. Let's see if just adding CLI works. It did not. Okay. Now this gets a lot more complicated. Maybe, Adrian. That's a little complicated. Where's my SimH window? Okay, I did close that. Let's rerun SimH. I want to validate that the file's actually in there. And I have tested it. It has stuff in it. Dump memory around the address it pops. So 72777. So hold on, 72777. Boom. There is some data. Phil, Majeka was being sarcastic. Additionally, I put, if we look, to list, I put CLI on there. But that worked, so we can now clear that. All right, we're at the point where we start messing with this again. So disk, we got 129 sectors left. Are those the addresses where it fails? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, reading. Yep. Reading. Okay. Can you please post the disk later? Which image, Peter? I can do it right now. Start a Micronova SimH fork. Awesome. I'm just gonna post both of them in the DG thing here. So this is NovaDOS. This is, well, that one's modified. Let me not give you the modified one. The one that almost works. Well, I'm gonna give you two things. First, HDD of mag tape And then boot floppy, that almost works. All right, I put both files in Discord. So effectively this, but not the one that I've modified with Cisgen. And then this, which is the one I just tried to write. Okay, so we need to figure out what files we need. There are a lot on there. So if we do dir dp1, yeah, there's a lot. I can see, you know, maybe microboot.sv being important, maybe. We might need the same version of boot.sv. Why are there two microboot.svs? Oh, microdboot and microboot. That's only confusing. DOS in it. I mean, that's for formatting a floppy. We don't need that. Although, let's copy DOS in it, because that might work. All right, hold on. We're going to look this up, because RB. All right. The compiler introduces a relocatable binary file that has the file name of your program and the RB extension. You use the RB file produced by the compiler to load your program with the RDLR utility. RDL produces an executable program from your RB file that has the same file name, SV extension. Okay, so this is the object file. It's not a library. We should not need that. That's a good question. Many people have been asking that, but I was pretty sure it was a temporary step. So we don't need the RB file. I was just making sure. OL is probably something similar, but it was enormous, so I figured I should just copy it over. So, all right, we're gonna ignore RB for right now. Let's go back to here, so this is not as bright of a background. We're gonna put DOS in it over there. So move dp2 sv for some stupid reason that I do not understand. DOS init.sv. Okay, so dir dp2 list. We now have DOS in it. Okay, I'm gonna grab our hard sector disk. Just for giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and write this while SimH is running because I think that'll work. And I would just like to know. I'm gonna leave the doors open. Object library? I don't think so, but I don't know. And then we'll just run write floppy again. Boom. We're just going straight from SimH to real hardware. This is hilarious. So we don't have any beef with the RBs? Got it, yeah. mbootsys. Man, that was fast. mboot. So the microbootsys file, that's what you're saying, Peter. Is there a separate mbootsys that I'm not seeing? sys.ol. mbootsys.sv. Okay. You know what? We're just hold on. dir dp1. Good job, floppy drive. Oh wait, well we can run this while this is going on in the background. Hold on, this has the potential to be kind of cool, okay? We're gonna go back to the real machine, all right? 33L, all right? Watch this. DOS init. Will this work? Disk drive model number 6039. Unknown 6038. Disk unit. Oh my gosh. What do I want to put? You know what? Screw it. Let's put in my my bad disk boot floppy. Okay, disk unit. Is it 0 or 1? I'm gonna, hold on. I think it's 0 and 1 because they actually wrote on it. So I'm gonna say 1. Illegal disk unit declaration. Oh, because it's DP1? Illegal DS1? I don't know, but it did work. DP1? Command. Oh! Full! Alright, hold on here. I'm gonna... I don't know what it's gonna do. We'll find out. It's gonna kill something. That's for sure. Yes. I don't know. Can you guys see which drives it is? Hold on. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna rotate your view a little. If I could. There we go. So, oh, I'm so glad I did that, so you can just continue to not see the LEDs on the drives. Whatever. Yes, go! Which one did it do? Right fault, unit MP1, aborting operation. Well, that's concerning. Full. It did something over there. I'm gonna hit yes, or type in yes again. I'm gonna watch it. I think that was my fault. Yes. I have no idea which one it's trying to access. So I have a concern that the head over here, the stepper back and forth, is stuck. So it might be that. I don't know. Hold on. Let's. I'm gonna reset. Hold on. We are. We're making real progress here. Hold on. I'm just gonna pull these out. Let's go back to this. Where am I? List. Okay. Move mboot sys.sv dp2 sys.sv, because I don't know why. Mboot sys.sv. Okay. Derp p2 list. Okay. Now we write this. Second floppy also hard sectored? Yes. Yeah, other than the one demonstration I did where it didn't work, we're not touching soft sector disks. There's just no point. All right. This may be the moment that this runs. Just exclamation point Discord, Sparky, you can find the stuff there. Okay. 33L. Sys. 1, 2, 3. All right. Here we go. Hold on, I want to try something stupid. mboot. Hold on. mboot sys. What does that do? It's different. Watch, this works. Oh, it just did a lot of stuff. File not found OL. Wait, it needs the OL file? So that is a library file. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Dir, dp1. Give me that back. I guess there's no reason I actually have to stop it, because we can just leave it, like, bootstrapped like this. Move. We're just writing files to the floppy almost at this point. mboot sys dot, nope. dp2 sys dot sv mboot sys dot ol. All right. Dir dp2 list. Okay. May need to reread the file table. Let's find out. Because I don't know. Probably the most worked hard sector floppy in this century, probably. Okay, so someone was asking what's the difference between a hard sector and a soft sectored floppy. I don't know that I can realistically show you this easily here on stream. So this is an 8-inch floppy disk. You see that hole there? So normally a floppy disk only has one of those holes. This one has many of them, and those are where the drive knows that data is stored on the disk rotationally. Normally, because, I mean, it's all relative is what's normal, but normally floppy drives will just count, like timing, like they'll just, you know, like remember where one hole is on the disk and then use the speed of the disk to just figure it out. This drive's not doing it that way. All right. mboot sys. I think it liked it that time. Okay. Okay. But why did the, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Did we just boot an operating system? It's not gonna like that. 1.1.88. 1.1.1. Okay, maybe we need to plug it. Huh. So close. So it crashed. Let me start out by saying that. We're back at the memory monitor. So serial, baud rate, you know, parity, whatever issue, take that and just throw it away because it doesn't matter. That wouldn't have caused the device to crash. Because for one, it went and did that after. So what I think Matrox is speculating there is what may have happened. So this file, the OL file here, and this file are exactly the same size. So mbootsys.sv might be a generic, like minimal Cronova boot sys file. Or it may be a pre-configured one for a different machine. Maybe, say, one that has a magnetic tape drive, like this file was originally for. And it tried to do something that didn't work. Peter, do you have these files extracted? Does the beginning of mbootsys and the beginning of sys00sv look the same? Also, why is it just repeating that same value over and over? That's weird. That's concerning. Why would so much of memory be filled with the same value? Yeah, that's the correct default value. 2, 1, enter, 2, read. Okay, so it did write. All right, let's do it. Let's be lazy. That's not what I meant to do. Steve, this is octal, not hexadecimal, so dead beef isn't possible. That gotta be boring. It can't do that. Oh, wait, I didn't finish this. value equals I times 10. This may not work correctly, but we'll just figure it out as we go along. Stupid Python. Okay, how do you do this? Is it comma? String, integer. What? Well, how is that not right? All right, we're doing a quick test. Real oct equal 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, print real underscore oct 83, okay. And then fake oct equals oct 83, print fake oct I guess I don't need the oct conversion. That's probably what it is. Did not match. Okay, 1, 2. Why did we only get that back? That's weird. I know why it didn't work. Duh. Hold on. I gotta reconnect it. C 6 2 2. Boom. Now it'll work. Hey. Alrighty. We write 170, and we read it back, and we check. All right, hold on here. Hello, Daily Tech News Show and Raiders. Welcome. We are we're kind of all over the board here right now on this project, but right here is a Data General Micronova mini computer. We are working with it using 8-inch hard sector floppy disks. And what I'm currently doing is just running a quick memory test on it by reading and writing memory directly to the machine from Linux, because I have a serial console interface to it that allows me to do that. And I'm just trying to validate that it's working correctly, because it did something weird that kind of made me a little concerned. So I just want to test a chunk of memory real quick, just to see if it all is working right. So I'm just taking a moment to do this, and then we're going to get back to attempting to get it to boot using modified values from an emulator. So, yeah. So test 80, we write 120 slash, we read that, then we write 120, then we read 120 slash back, okay. So yeah. And then we can just do this. Res equals if res equal value print pass else we will raise an exception. Your RAM is dead, bro. There we go. And go! Double equals. Serial console looks like workstations at the T7s. Yes, it does. They based it off of that. So what Steve is mentioning here is the Dasher D2 terminal that goes with the hardware. So if I just pop this around here, that's what the original serial terminal is for the computer. We have it connected to Linux right now just because it makes stuff like what I'm doing right now easier to automate. So, but yeah, that's the real terminal. Also needs a little bit more work, but it does function. All right, I am going to make my multiplier slightly larger now. I want to get through a wider swath of memory. I think we're okay. I think it just did something weird. It may not hurt at some point. It would be kind of agony to do. Maybe this would be a good test after we try changing the baud rate. It may not hurt to literally test every single cell of memory. Just to know that it's all good. It would kind of suck if one was bad. Yeah. Well, appears to be halt. Oh, okay. Program crash printers, it did something weird. Yeah. Yeah, if your point is to try and highlight that its behavior wasn't exactly normal, then yes. And it should fail here in a moment. Ah, there we go, it failed. It failed at the correct point, so we're good. That's not RAM, that's ROM. All right. So we can bring that back in actually right now. Are we going over today? Oh, not intentionally. Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah. Thank you, Jonathan. I was about to, because I did not realize what time it was. Okay. So yeah, it's all looking good. Just out of curiosity. Yep, we can see our random values in there. That's kind of hilarious. Okay. I don't know what that one is. That's a little odd. Huh, okay. Rum is dead ram, yeah. All right. We made some really good progress today. We didn't quite get it, but we're close. We're so close, man. Ugh. It's so close. For giggles for Peter here, let me pop the newest disk in there that has the mboot sys file. Put that in, the server has mboot sys, and then you can mess with that. Next, I'll get the bang out of setup OS. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure just run Cisgen is it. We will look at that, but I don't know if we'll get any more than that, so we'll see. All right, we are gonna wrap this up for today, though. All right. Go ahead and run the outro. Well, I tell you, we're so close, man. It is so frustratingly close. I might as well turn this off, but yeah, wow. Dang. We are a hair away from this thing doing what we want. Oh, man. That's exciting. We got kernel loaded. Well, we got kernel loaded last time. I mean, we haven't actually got the operating system to fully correctly load yet. mboot sys gets farther than the Cisgen file, but neither one of them are really working. We don't know why yet either. So there's a couple of things that it could be. I may need to try and find an alternative method for loading them still. I don't know. But we're so close, man. We're so close. So, yeah, we'll probably continue at this tomorrow. Well, I can't think of anything else I'm going to do. So, yeah, we'll continue at this tomorrow. So, yep. All right. If you all enjoyed this stream, then you may want to follow to be notified when I go live again next. That'll be in 20 hours from now. If you want to help support the channel, you can find me on Patreon. But for now, that's it, and I will see you next time.